Imagine finding out that your child's principal or football coach was busted for marijuana. Imagine that same man admitted giving marijuana to his friends, some of whom are teachers. Well, that's exactly what's happening in Antigo. And tonight, Fox 11 on special assignment takes a look at a drug investigation in Antigo. And Robert Hornacek is here with a preview of tonight's report. Good morning.
Good morning. You know, this is a drug investigation like the town of Antigo has never seen. A principal accused of providing drugs to teachers, a recently retired teacher admitting to selling marijuana for the last 5 years. So we decided to spend a day in Antigo to find out how this is all affecting the community. Now, Antigo is a town of about 8,000 people, about an hour and a half northwest of Green Bay, and so far 3 men have been arrested and charged with several marijuana-related crimes. One of them is John Lund, the head football coach at Antigo High School and a principal at 2 elementary schools in town. Another man arrested is Scott Peterson. He's a retired teacher and a former football coach. Now, it's not just these 3 arrests that make this big news. According to investigators, the men are accused of supplying marijuana to several school district employees, including 3 teachers. The town's mayor says it's a sad day in Antigo.
It's disappointing. It makes it more disappointing that they're involved in these things that probably started in college days and they probably should have grown out of by now, but it didn't, and people make mistakes and they'll, I'm sure, pay a price for that.
The third man arrested is Lund's brother-in-law. He's accused of growing some of that marijuana. Now, coming up tonight on Fox 11 News at 9, we'll have more details from the Antigo drug cases and have more reaction from Antigo. Meanwhile, if you would like to read the criminal complaint against Lund, you can go to our website, fox11online.com. Just click on the special assignment tab. There you'll find a statement also from the Antigo School District and some copies of some letters that they sent home to all of the parents in the school district.
So is that it? Is it over?
No, in fact, that's one of the most interesting parts of this whole story is the sheriff says this is far from over. This investigation's been going on since August of 2011. He would not say when there would be more charges. He did lead us to believe that at some point in the near future there would be more people charged.
So we know who's involved. Do we know where it happened? Did it happen in the schools?
No, it sounds like most of this happened at people's houses. At this point, the Sheriff's Department says that there's no evidence any drug activity took place in any of the schools or involved any students. But obviously, these are very well-known people in the community. We're talking about four different elementary schools had people who were allegedly involved in this. The high school had several people who were involved from the teaching side of things. So everybody in town, everybody certainly at these schools would know these people, so it still is having an impact.
And what's happening to the people at the schools?
Well, right now, Lund, the principal from the elementary schools and the football coach, he's the only school district employee who's been charged with anything. He was suspended back on November 30th. That was actually, turns out, the same day he was interviewed by police, and as they say, he admitted to supplying marijuana to some people. So that's the day he was suspended. He originally was suspended with pay. About a week ago, they changed that to without pay. So there's 4 other school district employees. As we said, 3 of them are teachers. Right now, they're suspended with pay, although the school board is meeting this week and may decide to change that to unpaid.
And your full report is tonight at 9?
Tonight at 9.
All right, Robert Hornacek on special assignment. Thanks for the preview.